Hallo. Audio-Test. Okay, looks fine. Time for a ranking on weekend stream. Kinda unusual, I suppose. I've actually been enjoying Vaalmonica more. Even though I made a weirder change, like I actually removed Finsmith, I'm so bored of it. And I'm playing just with the plan B of making a Dragoon. And it doesn't seem to be horrible. The Dragoon is kinda so bit of synergy, but it still kinda works. I mean, works good enough as far as I would take it from Vaalmonica. Have about as many hand traps as I was using. Okay, going first. Tempage Dungeon. Uh, One Garnet in hand, the Red Ice Fusion obviously don't really want it either. This is just a fusion pass. I mean, I can go into the Vaalmonica stuff, but I need to send the Druid Swarm, which is very annoying. Maybe he negates it and then plays into the Red Eye Fusion. I need cards in hand just for... I mean, I don't even know if I can vert the fusion from hand. So the moment I summon anything, I cannot fusion anymore. I think the fusion here is actually not bad. And then I can use the Vaalmonica to send to graveyard and comes back. The alternative is basically just making Zebu fair and covering it today. Is that really any better? I mean, sure. I have the field spell, I can steal a monster. Hopefully he doesn't have Valor. I mean, if I can end on Baguska and the boss, it's good enough. But so unfortunate that Artemis doesn't point down. I'm going to complain a lot about that while playing this deck. Okay, Versar, dump the trap. And that's the best I can do. Okay. Now I think ideally I would make a Vert and drop the Red Ice Fusion. Like this only sends from deck, I think. From deck to the graveyard. I can't even use this anymore because I have this in hand. Two Garnets. So I think it might be Baguska, actually. Very classic end board for Vaalmonica, with Baguska being the main boss. I didn't even get to trigger the Slattery's graveyard effect. It's honestly abnormal to see you stream this early. Yeah, very unusual. Streaming on the whole weekend is not too usual for me. How are you doing, KCS? So I can put that in hand now and it kind of fucks him. But he probably has Engage in hand. I don't really know what to do about it. And he's going to be using Wing monsters, which is a problem too. Do I care more about this or about whatever monster he puts out? I think that's a problem enough. Just did some crafting material cleaning. Does that mean you dismantled some cards or did you craft some cards? I'm blowing that up. Some cards that you never used. Nice. Oh, that doesn't get to send the other. How do you feel about the new pack? Anything you want to play from Blue Eyes or the Union monsters that aren't Union anymore? Make Zik. Coil Zik. Okay. Now probably goes into Hayate. Engage. Union deck runs a lot of bricks. I wanted to make it at one point, but just super hard cost is already very dumb. I see, I see. Add engage to hand. Now pot of Sky Striker. The problem here is that he just destroys one skill and it's over for me. Am I worried about that even? As long as I can negate it, I suppose it's fine. I have two OG Brick Eyes plus this. Out recoil. Never liked Brick Eyes. I see. I think Blue Eyes are pretty cool. But I don't really have the gems to invest on the newer ones. Now I get Trov. Kind of want to do Vaalmonica stuff since I'm so close to stealing the monster for starters. But he can just negate this and then I'm screwed. Unless I start by Pendulum. That's also fine. I don't even have to... Never mind, I was saying I don't have to activate Savages, but there's no point in doing that. The Goon solved them? Oh, too late. Unfortunately, I drew 2 Garnets, so I can't even go Verti. Okay, if I activate this now, it will get stolen and negated. So I think I can hold on to it. Any monster sent to the graveyard is banished instead. Maybe I'm not fine with that. Can Link climb with the Dark and make up Lucy, for example. But that doesn't solve the problem that he can just steal one monster. He could have just activated the fusion spell from hand. Alright, next turn for sure. Okay, I'm risking the negate. That's not the one I was expecting. Oh, and there goes my counters on that one. No, I think I have Wing Climb. I think that's fine to do. Just really unfortunate that they go to the graveyard. Well, if I Wing Climb, then he can just deal with that. He still has that. Hello, Territ. How are you? Welcome, and thank you for the follow. This one doesn't have targeting protection as far as I remember. I just make Widow Knight then. Or I can banish his stuff actually. Let's see if I can actually do a Giga Brain play. Unless he just steals it. That's also possible. Okay. And now supposedly if I send it to the graveyard it's banished. Then do I make Widow Knight? I'm so scared of the steal from on Appaloosa. That's the bigger problem. Should have put her on the center of the field. Or I could just target it there. Whatever. Having a Widow Knight is fine too. Then any other interesting wing too? Kinda. Basically just IP. Can't even battle. Okay, 30 seconds. Gotta make it count. Why just pass? Oh right, I still have Baguska. That's actually really nice. Well, not really, because his monsters are all wing, so it does nothing. We can, however, sit on draw. I think that's negated, even though it sends itself. Oh, not like that. Does this trigger draw? No. It has to add from deck. Now I can draw, but he has already so much firepower. And the Baguska. Do I care about it? Oh, that would come into play at any point. Salvia Temperance. Target, if this card is special, you can banish one spell from your hand or graveyard. Target one monster opponent controls with 25 or less. Equip that face-up monster to this card. When this card is destroyed by battle, you can special one other Sky Striker. And you have Linkage. If you don't die this turn, they need to deal with Dragoon. I don't even have cards in hand to negate with the Dragoon. That's the problem. Well, I'm going to draw one. Maybe that's enough to save me. Wait, is he out of cards to add with Shizuku? Okay, I can activate this and get another card. But I can just not do it and don't risk it getting negated. Then again, he might be able to negate the Red Ice Fusion, if that's the case. Okay, I'll do it first. Now, I believe I can just destroy that card. It doesn't require me to send anything. Oh, of course he has Ghost Ogre right there. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Alright. Is there a point in negating this? I don't think so. I'm reading this right. Cannot be destroyed by card effects, and this literally just destroys it. Now I could negate that. I don't know if it's worth it. I can just give it again. If I shoot at it, he just Link summons, which isn't too bad. Ah, whatever, I'll attack it. He must be running out of strikers. I don't know, I guess they use 3 copies of Kagari. As many as they can. Actually, that's worth doing this, I think. But now I'm out of negates for his turn. Okay, what the fuck is that? Special discard from hand, and then what? Alright, 3 cards against no cards. And the big monster that says cannot be destroyed by effects. Or targeted. He cannot even make Typhoon this turn. Hayate. Can't even negate. If I did, I'd imagine using it on potentially a third Kagari would be better. Yeah, he shoots. No, all 3 are here. 1, 2, 3. 4K untargetable and indestroyable. It's annoying for them if they don't have Hump. I actually played against a striker that has Hump very recently using this deck. There are some complicated combos. Okay, 2K Dragoon. I mean, it's not Vito, I don't think. Discard special, we can target one monster on the field and negate it. End phase. Okay, I just need to get past a 25 attack monster. with an impairment that won't do it. Yeah, it's Joe Bravo. Just let him take the win. Hopefully he doesn't BM and just go straight to battle phase. But this is completely a red button moment. Alright, I gave it a good fight considering I had 2 bricks in my hand from the very start. Red Ice Fusion and Dark Magician. Alright, now I get my revenge with a good starting hand. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Now it's Red Ice Fusion and Red Ice himself. This is why when my friend asks me why I don't run Red Ice Fusion, surely if we calculate the odds, this isn't that likely. But it can happen twice in a row, which is what is happening right now. I told him I only run Dark Magician. Do you use the new Mud Dragon or whatever, the Synchro one, to make the fusion? I was doing that on White Forest and I liked it. White Forest Centurion. Oh, Blue Eyes. Do they easily trigger Nibiru? When this card is normal, we can add one level 1 White Tuner from deck to hand. Can't be too bad to imperm that. I'd imagine. DM plus Eye of Timaeus, you can also make Dragoon. I don't really know how that package functions. Or the other Timaeus monster. Isn't Timaeus like a fusion himself? I'm probably wrong. Master Dual Meta. Eye of Timaeus. Is it a normal spell? Target one Dark Magician you control. Fusion summon one fusion monster from extra. That bits that monster on the fusion's material. That's a lot more simple than I expected. I know you can Dragoon in the M deck. That's probably wise. I think this is the one you really want to negate. That's so much text. If this card is being summoned, you can take one Mausoleum of White from deck and either add it to hand or send to graveyard. You can tribute this special one Blue Eyes from hand or graveyard. Okay, I think it's fair to do this. Although the Nibiru could be more helpful. It doesn't have normal summon. The other card I was talking about. Timaeus the United Dragon, level 8. You can send one other spellcaster or one spell or trap that mentions Dark Magician from hand or field to graveyard to special this. During main phase, you can fusion one fusion from extra deck using monsters on hand or field's material, including a spellcaster. Wishes of the Blue Eyes. Okay, that is way too much. Add one level white, one level 1 White Tuner and one spell that mentions Blue Eyes. That is already a very good card going +1, just like that. You can banish this from graveyard, target one Blue Eyes White Dragon you control. Equip one Blue Eyes from extra to it as an equip spell that gives 400 attack. The last effect seems kinda weird. I don't really see how good is 400 attack. special in defense when blue eyes from deck, graveyard, or banishment. You can only special when blue eyes with this effect. Also, you cannot special summon from extra for the rest of this turn, except dragons. Second effect is to help you to either summon Tyrant or Magia. Magia is new, I think I haven't had it yet. At least I see people talk about it a lot now. The fusion monster you equip is different depending on which one you want to make. I see. Dragon Master Magia. 5000 attack. Okay, these are some very specific monster materials. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can negate if you do destroy. You can only activate this effect in response to each card type once per turn. If this face-up card in honor leaves the field because of opponent card, special 1 Blue Eyes or 1 Chaos or Blackluster Soldier, ritual monster from extra or graveyard. Interesting. I think they still have a bigger one than this. Synchro Rumble. Alright. Your opponent cannot punish cards from graveyard. From your graveyard, you can only use each of the following effects once per turn. When card or effect is activated on the field, let me read, goddammit. You can negate the activation if you do. This card gains 1000 attack until end of turn. It's a level 12, so I already know the Blazar is coming. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special 1 white dragon monster from graveyard. Plus 25 you are, but no more purely. Do you not like purely? I never play them, but I think they are somewhat cool. End phase. Without killing me. What the heck is that? First time each card you control would be destroyed. Each turn by battle or card effect, it's not destroyed. Alright, that's probably going to be used as fodder for Omni. It's kind of funny that I can make Typhoon. Is this another negate? He has 2 negates, that's so annoying. And it's actually enough attack to stop me. Well, I'm just coping with it. The best I can do is end. But I still lost because he negates my negate. So in a weird way, I'm almost considering making Typhoon. At least I remove 1 monster. God, that's so bad though. Combo protects us as well. Oh. You can banish this card from graveyard instead if it would be destroyed. Use pop, they burn resources. Alright, let's see where it goes. I think that's actually a good sequence from him. Here it will gain 1000 attack and this one gets to destroy 1 card on the field. which is obviously going to be the cross out. Oh, you wanted to let him negate the Dragoon? Yeah, that was probably better. Oh, true, true. I see. For some reason, I was thinking as if it would be destroyed after using the pop. Is it even good to kill this guy? He can keep using it to combo. Alright, let's kill this one first. Never mind, he cannot be destroyed, I'm an idiot. If I attack into the jet, I think it goes back to hand. No, this is so unfortunate. I cannot negate anymore. I think it's over. Like, making Typhoon is once again potentially the best thing at this moment. But I can still only remove one. And he can just attack with this guy, so red button time. Yeah, I see where my mistake was. I wonder how the game would have went if I didn't do that. And then destroyed the right guy. Okay, make me go second, just don't give me garnets. Give me Fuwawa. The Red Ice Fusion is really stuck to my hand this match. Okay, likely... What the fuck is that? Normal Mudor and pass? It doesn't block me if it gets negated, does it? You cannot normal or special other monsters the turn you activate this. So if I activate it and it gets negated, I still cannot special or normal. Does this one negate the Mudora effect? Nope. So I might want to send her to the graveyard now. I think Red Ice Fusion still worth keeping for the next turn. Pretty high power card. But I might regret this. I can easily see that happening. Evitare. Actually, the biggest problem I can see here is that you can quick effect remove cards from my graveyard. So I kinda want to make up Pavusha fast. Like if I try to activate Dimano here, it banishes the card from graveyard. And I can't do it. I can't see that being worth it at this point. Why can I make Baguska and kill it? That sounds kinda weird. Just IP? You got parallel. Oh, true. I do have parallel. I don't. I just don't see a way to stop him from removing those cards. Like, kind of want to use the Angelo effect as well. So, kind of annoying situation. And he's probably gonna do the thing now. He didn't. Well, I can't use that Savateris this turn anymore. How much attack did this have again? 1,000? I cannot make Apollousa with two cards that have the same name. Very annoying condition. Like, if I want to make her, I have to use Demono. Alright, he's going to do this at some point or another, so might as well rip. Is there any White or Dark in graveyard? Nope. Oh, that punishes his cost, so he can't even use the Mudora. I tripped so hard over something that wasn't even real. Into Versar to the graveyard. I could just get the trap in on the field if I kept the Angelo effect, I believe. Well, now he can still use Modora for the trap. Like, I'm going to trigger this and he's going to do it. Okay. Why not? What the heck? Now I can actually make this. Do I even want to? I probably do. Although Baguski is just so good. Yeah, that's actually one of the reasons I was thinking it was better to make Baguska. I guess I go into this guy. And then just keep the IP and the Demon in there as material. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Really? How could I even have stopped that other than having red eyes? Maybe Devil Fire would have been the better one, but I don't think so. At least if he doesn't set up a board too big, the red eyes should clear some room. Red eyes fusion should kill this on turn 4, I hope. Nothing in the graveyard yet. Does he have a name in hand? He does. Oh yeah, it's going to give me so much pleasure to beat the armaments the way people beat when I play it. When they released Bestials into Master Duel, it was like at the peak of tier. And I think it was Magnamut. He had 64% play rate among all decks. So it was kind of impossible to play any of the decks I liked at the moment. That would be Tears, Wife Twins. And it was like Wife Twin Labyrinth, so not even Sprite. Everything is dark or white. Wait, what cards did he have that I see? Metanoise. Metanoise which cannot target the red eyes. Third good to attack the red eyes. The thing is that he's going to use Metanoise on Baguska. And then I cannot Bestial if I use Red Eyes Fusion. Cannot be targeted if in attack. Oh, right. I forgot the secret effect of Baguska. Alright, do I get the Red Eyes? I do. And I... Okay, I cannot even normal summon Canon reset. And Baguska, go. Alright, GG. No one knows the secret Baguska effect. I do forget about it very frequently. It's such a nice card though. And this is definitely not full combo. I'm really hogging onto these Red Eyes Dark Dragoon bricks. Okay, maybe we get insanely lucky and this works. I can shuffle back the Dark Magician. That was after even we matched? Holy shit, it was. Baguska really is an amazing card. It single-handedly carried the game after the even rematch. Yes, I don't want this brick here. Sending the other scout would be fine too. This is still not full combo. It's very sketchy, but I can... Can I activate this without the monster? You must control a Vaalmonica monster card. I think the pendulums count. God, but I don't want to activate this and send the other ones. Without scout on the next turn, I'm fucked. And without having all this interaction, I'm fucked too. I'll just top deck a card that saves me. It's that easy. I'm 60 you are. What did you craft this time? Okay. I interrupted that guy the last time and I have no idea if it was correct. Titanic Watt and Dissipator, good cards though. These are very fun to use. Fuck it. I cannot hold back if I don't know how the deck works. Hopefully the Cowboy gets some Vavu in here. I don't want to bounce it because then he gets to do the other effect. Oh, right, that's the one I really want to negate. And I can bounce it, I guess. Go away. Mausoleum of White. So in theory, if I count by here, it's like really good. I still need to top deck a card that actually lets me play the game. If that's an Imperm, I will cry. Ah, yucky. I mean, sure, maybe I draw into hand traps. He just turned that into the Blink 1. Yes, he does. And I already wish I resolved this. See. No. Okay, he has an empty field to just full combo. And I think it's about time to click the red button. Let me just learn a little bit about his cards. If you control blue eyes white, you can special discard from hand. You can target one white tuner you control, increase or decrease level by 1. If sent to from field to graveyard, you can send one blue eyes or one monster that mentions it from deck to graveyard. It sounds kinda overloaded. Place one true white from hand, deck or graveyard face up. You want to see the final product of -60 you are? Sure, sure. Are these more cards for your Sword Soul branded? It discards so many cards nowadays. Alright, I will click the red button. Equisia and Friends Zone, so it really is the branded Sword Soul. 44, 45 cards, 3 draw, only 1 Ash. Equisia and Friends Zone. It is finally done. Is this the final build? The perfection of branded Sword Soul? One Quem, two of these guys. We still have the weird. Is it like a? I don't even know. I don't remember what the art is like or the effect. I just remember this is a card I've literally only seen you play. I just tested it and I bricked once. Once out of how many matches? Then we have very big bestial package. This is actually so many bestials. A Destrudo, Talents, more sorts of cards and high spirits. I'm noticing that you don't have much of the other fusion dragons like Albion and is it Volbellion? The other one that fuses. Are you not even using branded fusion? Isn't branded fusion like really good card? And since you're already using all of these, might as well use it. Like it's a foolish booty of dead fusions from deck. Cool deck though. I got a video on YouTube showing 6 replays of how this plays. if you want to watch that, maybe later. Right now, I am addicted to Vaalmonica, so I'm going for another match. Maybe it will be the first match of the day where I don't draw Red Eyes Garnets. It's still not great hand. Can I even combo with this? If you have any monsters in your graveyard that can be special summon, blah blah blah. Take damage, then you can add. I can add Savatis out of this. That works. Now the question is send the trap or send the other skill. I think send the trap and then I can figure out a way to add it potentially. Wait, these odds from graveyard. Are you joking me? I don't even know my deck. I thought these added from the deck. I guess that would be too strong. And now I'm not getting anything out of this. How amazing. Oh, I have to take damage, make Zebu fair. Cannot Wink one this, so I just threw the match. Like, is there even a point in summoning this? I don't think so. I'm about to just click the red button in shame. Discard draw to special Diabell Star. I guess this will be quick. I'll just try to negate that. If it doesn't work, then I concede. Yeah, alright. Okay, I want to do some test hands just to see how unlikely it is to get Dragoon. Let's try 10 test hands, and I actually got Dark Magician on the first one. None here. Okay, Red Ice Fusion in hand, not great. And Dark Dragoon, so that was 3 times out of 10 where I got a brick. Oh my god, why is it so likely? I feel like that shouldn't be the case. They really do pop up often. I'm kinda out of words for this. At least I have Flavus. Which they dodge mostly. Like I can get one draw out of this pretty much. Unless they are a weirder deck like Snake Eyes with Millennium cards just for the extra bodies. That still doesn't add Unk. So he's going to take 2000 more damage most likely. End phase. Very unexpected end phase. I think it's fine to go straight to red eyes. Especially with that. Like, maybe keep the cowed by and then red eyes. It's just one summon. So he's just recycling that card. Okay, now I get to keep the cowed by. I think that is completely fair. Okay, use the pop. That guy cannot be destroyed by monster effects. That is annoying. There's probably a way to OTK with Vaalmonica, but I think we'd have to gamble with the first effect of Versar. What's the good negate here? Just the Ankh? He did add a monster to hand. Right? Added this guy. Who adds Wedge to Tempo? That's not so great. He must already have the Ankh in hand, and he just didn't even want to give me one card, I think. I know, I'm very tempted to just save this for the Ankh. Even though he might not have it yet. Sangenjin again. Adding a monster. That one adds Wedge to Tempo. So he doesn't have enough health anymore to do the summons without the Ankh. Kind of interesting. I think the effect is once a turn. Yeah, only once per turn he can special it that way. That might be a better card to negate. Like, he probably doesn't have the Ankh in hand, or else he would be revealing it. He can't be doing some Gigabrain bait where he drops to 17 health, pretending he doesn't have Ankh, and then he still has it. I'm still worried about him not having normal, still having normal summon. Finsmith Tract is generally a good negate though. Why did I not set the cowboy? I really like the covers in this card. Oh, I guess it's just red eyes covers. He's thinking so hard. Okay, he's doing twice. Special Diabell Star. Of course, that's what you would be doing. Now, either search OSS or the Azumina spell that is OSS. Because Snake Eyes get past this, they cannot target the Dragoon. I don't know how much that hurts them. The thing about the Finsmith tract is that if I didn't negate it, I could just make Beatrice and then send Snake Eyes starter to the graveyard. Fountain Ward. Then Field Spell. This is the card you can special for free. If only I had the Cowed by set. It's even at when? Okay, this one still targets, but now he can make Prom. Oh, okay, that is not pointing at my Dragoon. So he's still going to do a Finsmith combo. So it's going to be quite a while this guy is cooking. Maybe he's having trouble with timer. That's always something I can hope for. Masquerena. If he has White Woman, he can make her with my Dragoon. But I can kind of hope that his extra deck is too cluttered to have the Underworld Goddess. Like Finsmith kind of takes away the space for it. Desire. I don't think he targets. That's an issue. Oh no. Yeah, this one doesn't target. So this is GG. Why is Prom so overloaded? This shouldn't be Link 3. That's just my opinion. My opinion as a salty non-fire player. Why won't he negate the Prom? Yeah, I think he's got it. Well, he's going well. He is enjoying himself. I'll let him do it. Pop the Dragoon. Surely I'll stop drawing Dragoon bricks eventually. How many matches in a whole were that with Dragoon cards? $20? The guy has every Ray accessory. So I shouldn't be surprised if it's a Sky Striker player. I can keep Flowers in hand and then Pendulum Summon with it. Outbuy isn't even on per turn, so I kinda want to keep it though. Ad Invitare. Target Scouter, add another card. What's an interesting thing we can do here? Versar, send the trap, and then activate Versar, excavate one card. The Intunar is kinda unusual card and I was trying to think of combos to do with it. Headless Fusion, the next card, and then it's a dragon. I wish I could shuffle the deck right now. Does that remain in the same order? Excavate from the top, then add the card, shuffle the rest into the deck. Okay, so using this kinda saved my life. Still haven't used this effect yet. I will do Dragoon the way I like to do it. Okay, now the really cool thing is that when I send Savatrice as a cost for the Omni Negate, it comes back to my hand. Engage. Oh no, it's a striker player. How could I expect it? Add Hornet runes. Why that one and not Hay? Well, I guess because that's a spell. I think start of battle phase, return that to hand. For some reason, I beat Snake Eyes Finsmith Millennium with just one Bestial. That's amazing. But I do feel like Bestial is strong in the current meta. I keep saying that. So I should probably run more than just the two I'm running. Doing my Zebufer, do I even care about that? He doesn't have any more interaction. But he's going to make a link with it. I think that is the bigger problem. Silver rank up gave him 2 gold. What did you target with the Bestial? What was so important that it completely bricked them? That's such a amazing cowboy. I couldn't ask for better. I get the Lacrima Fusion, targeting one to Reborn from Graveyard. I see, I see. Okay, do I want to trigger Winkage or negate Winkage? I think I think that's good. He's probably dry of resource to get to anything else that is good. Or maybe I can let him do it and then negate the Kagari. Oh, that's so good. Trashing a Cowardby just like that. Now I just have to hope that the last card in his hand isn't huge. Like, what's the one card out that could be? Engage obviously going to be good. But I don't think life saving good. They wanted to send Beatrice to make Blue Ash for Snake Eyes combo. Okay, that could be game changing good. And top decks into trust. So I was worried about one engage. She's going to have engage plus another card. Nope, they just concealed. GG. The deck actually works when I don't draw garnets. Okay. I mean, that's not an awful imperm. If it was pure Kashtir, that would be an amazing imperm. These two cards can be full combo. I think I maxed already. Then eventually I might still draw. That's negated, sir. You don't get to take a look at my deck. Oh, I actually do have two Zebufera. So the unicorn wasn't as dangerous as I thought. Okay, did anything happen with the connection? Nope, never mind. That's him using draw. Okay, then that saves me from using my own. Because that could be troublesome for his combo too. Requiem Specials Engraver. That shouldn't work. Okay, how many are you shuffling? Shuffle 2 into this guy, Vakrima. Now he can go Beatrice, go Desiree, go Wink 4. Why are these chains taking so long to resolve? The sad thing here is that he's going to end on one negate, which is more than enough to stop Vaalmonica. Okay. That's pretty good. I think I banished the Engraver, walk into this guy. And then on main phase 2, I start doing actual Vaalmonica stuff. If I make the Typhoon, it's not too bad either, but I think I prefer this. Try to establish my Vaalmonica board. Wait, that doesn't activate? If this card is sent from field to graveyard, you can target one special summoned monster. I really doubt that would work. Okay, now that's a problem. He still used the negate. Oh my god, so... Salvatris. Salvatris can add skill. Get Maui in defense. My battle phase is over. Is this the best one to use? I cannot target the equipped monster. Well, this one doesn't target. But I also cannot activate it this turn. That's a huge issue. The field spell targets. Can maybe Link climb with Dark. Nope. He doesn't even have a Dark monster in the graveyard. I don't even see a way to get 3 counters on white. Actually, there is... Is there? Nope. Maybe I gamble with this one. Or actually try the first effect on here. Pretty interesting. Wait, did the Dragoon even target? You can destroy what monster opponent controls. It doesn't target. Okay, Dragoon's sick. Let's try this one. Okay, I'm going to get another body. Okay, now I will go straight into Vert. She's a card I'm using for sure. What does he still have? Wait, oh my god, I forgot again they go into the extra deck. Okay, we are maxi gaming. So what can I make interesting out of this? Basically just a Masquerina. It's fine. Don't tell me you still have somehow a way to negate this. Activate effect. Okay, now it works the way I want it to. And that burn is lovely. Target one card on the field, send it to the graveyard. Cannot target the Dragoon. You can target the Masquerina. Or a skill. Field spell, that is the one I care the least about. Like, I cannot even trigger it. Why do people keep sending that field spell? Alright, thank you, thank you. Maybe it's time to turn around this trick. That is so many hand traps. No point in summoning the Demon. There is a point in setting out these cards though. When someone plays the way I'm doing, you'd expect it to be like Sovereign Judgments. But nope, just Imperm, cowed by, and cross out. And he gets to just do that. That's unlucky. Let's see, what is this guy gaming with? Maybe I should add one to my deck. I think it does a number on Jubel. Defense skill drain? That's disgusting. think I might just send the Intunare. God, this is so awkward though. Like, can I even do anything out of it? And I can special the card that I send or add it to hand. But then I don't think I get anywhere. But what I'm saying here is that if instead of Paravexid, it was one of the clowns, this could work. Okay, do I want to special it or put it in my hand? I think it doesn't really make a difference, it's just between gaining points or losing. The way it makes a difference is if I normal summon Maxi, which is super weird, but potentially worth it. Okay, do I want to summon this? It really sounds like griefing, but I get the parallel out. So that's already a bunch of bodies. Cold replay. Alright, I'll check after. I think straight into Vert. Didn't even Vaalmonica and Dragoon, is literally just Dragoon at this point. Okay, out of two cards, what can I make interesting? I can make Baguska. Kinda questionable when I already have the Dragoon. I guess I might as well Pendulum here, no point in not doing it. He might have Nibiru and that's kind of fucked up. I can make Appaloosa on his turn or now. I think now is actually good. Since I'm so scared of Nibiru. Either way, it's too late now. I don't actually have a card in hand to negate with Dragoon. That's pretty funny. bot army is here? They're always here. Wait, Night Vice. How are there so many botted accounts? I'd imagine Twitch will have annoying enough account creation process, like doing captures, checking emails. But there's just so many bots every day. Do you know how to add bucket terms? I don't at the moment, but I'd imagine it's not too hard. Like, just go on stream elements and there's probably something there. I don't know which terms I would add to the list. Because, for example, this bot, I cannot see it anymore because I deleted it. But this bot has, like, very weird characters in the message she sent to dodge bucket terms like that, I'd imagine. Pretty funny how I played so many cards and I still ended on nothing. However, my Vaalmonica combo was with Invitare, or Intunare, and this card is pretty much not even used. I just wanted to try it regardless. Just walk the website, they're spamming. Oh. Well, he also didn't have a written link, it was like separated by spaces and then he had instructions to assemble it. So they're really doing their best effort to dodge things like that. You can include the space in the bucket terms. True, true. And then even if they dodge it, then I still get like every bot that tries to use the same wording will get banned. Like I only have to do it once for a lot of versions of the same bot. So I might try looking into that after the stream. Link to into sequence. I think he might have fucked up. I think using tracked there was the right thing. Sequence now puts it back into the graveyard or deck. Oh, he can still go into Lacrima's special, the other engraver. Like that. It was so annoying for them, so they left. I miss you when the level 6 tries to revive. Got it, got it. Oh, like right here. On this exact interaction. That smells like a Beatrice. That is a Beatrice. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's just going to do the tier cash funny combo, and then if it's not enough to get the second fusion, he has Beatrice. Level 6 can revive from graveyard and banished, but if you remove it from graveyard, it's now considered a new copy of another card. So it fizzles. Yeah, it basically dodges the targeting. And I'm sure that's one of the best choke points to exploit. I remember losing matches because my opponents did that to me too. Oh, was this a 60 card pile? Kit Kats and tier cash. Now Kit Kat special tier cash. Basically, the Strudel and the Keldu are the useful moves in here. But yeah, now he has the failsafe of Beatrice. Heart or Kaleido is going to have enough attack to walk over the Dragoon. My monsters don't even get to have attack. Alright, I think staying any longer is just coping. Who is this? I probably added someone like accidentally after a match. Moneyman. Out by Icon Border really makes for some of the better combinations. Okay, is this Alvazan Friend Zone? Auspice Chunjun. Okay, that was normal acquisition going to Moyi. Moyi does the copy paste thing, especially into Shishao. And then I think you add something to hand, you draw a card. The Shishao is the one that adds. Drawing to C, the Golden Sword Soul comes in and phase. With what looks like not a very scary board, but you are backed by Ash Blossom, Maxi, and Drov. Activate Pot of Extras will be Ash Blossom. Can I see what was banished? I can't even see that. It's pet 3 and pass. Okay. Another copy of Maxi. Straight into the battle phase. On attack, you special the Golden Sword Soul. He's using a fucking Marshmallow. The very old Marshmallow. I can still continue, but it's cold, so I thought I can pull my punches. Got it, got it. So you're just toying with the enemy. Okay, this cannot be destroyed by battle. I actually used this card back in the day. I remember using it. Nowadays, there are so many more other types of removal. It's not really a problem. Okay, let's see this interaction. He uses Ghost Mourner on the Auspice guy. What does that do? You contribute one monster special summon this card from hand as a quick effect. Just for the burn? I see. Oh, so it's pure burn. Okay, now everything makes more sense. Banish that guy, prevent the destruction, prevent the wife burn. Now you banish the golden sword, so in order to special one white spellcaster from hand or graveyard, that will be Equisia, goes into Taya. Taya banishes one guy to make a token, goes into Synchro 10. Wait, that's Synchro 8. Ishao again. Activate Taya, send one Sword Soul card or Wyrm to the graveyard. Sends another golden Sword Soul, who might be able to banish itself for a special, I think. Who did the Bestial banish? Activate targeting Equisia, make Baron. Pop the Marshmallow. Cannot be destroyed by battle, so it's not even protected from destruction, it's only on battle. Drop that Max 3 on a full established board and he concedes. I wanted to make this better, but Baron was safer against Burn. I see, I see. Whoop, accidentally pressed play again. That was a big pop-off, although you could also maybe just win earlier. As you were saying, you were pulling your punches at gold. Another Dark Magician hand on the fucking Intonare. Like, this isn't even full combo. I have 3 Vaalmonica cards and it's not full combo. If I played it out turn 1, it would be Baron plus Grandmaster like usual. But I burned my blackout on Bestial. Okay, I see why that's annoying. I don't even know what to do on this turn. I mean, maybe the first effect of Invitare actually somehow works. And I think I throw away the Dark Magician. That locks me out of Dragoon, which has been basically my best win condition. Okay, of course that happens. As if my hand wasn't awful, I also have to deal with Maxi. It's also really weird because I'm fighting my muscle memory with normal sword, so... Okay, obviously it has to be this one. Why draw? Like, if I draw, I fuck my own turn too. I think I tried to draw. It's not going to work. I think at this point the only thing to do is the red button. I'll still cook to see where it goes, but without adding a card, I'm not going to have access to Skelta. So I can't do shit, basically. And this isn't even a quick effect, so I cannot stop that. Okay, this guy has a custom hand for my deck. Custom hand for my very uncustom hand. White Forest. Using 3 BCOs plus Wupeovian. 2 copies of Maxi, no Fuawa. I keep. I want to keep trying. I mean, I want to keep going on with the stream, but I feel like I might need to rest a little bit. Maybe I'll just take a short pause and come back. Like 10 minutes. Is there even anything I can do at this point where he already activated the Nightmare Throne? That's obviously going to be my imperm. Watch him use something Finsmith now. Okay, Squirmer destroys that guy. Can banish this card from graveyard, special 1 Fins. Okay, so if he gets the Squirmer into the graveyard, he can special Samsara, use the effect. Apparently it did not happen. And this hand should be much better than the previous one. But it can't handle a single negate. That is the negate. I mean, I have some cope things, but it's going to be gambling. If he takes the first effect, I shuffle the dragon. It's not doing anything in my hand. Not getting access to the Salvatris, even if he picks the second effect, is a bit of an issue. Oh my god, he actually picked the second effect. This one is on per turn. My god, I'm going to need to Invitare to grab the Salvatris. And then I cannot normal or pendulum summon her, which is a condition to activate her effect. Why is Vaalmonica so trash? The same old question. I really wish I could resolve both effects. That would be so good against Yugal. Even if he picks the second effect, it doesn't work. This one I cannot use because I don't control Vaalmonica cards. The whole deck is full of these weird conditions that just make it impossible to play the game if anything goes wrong. I mean, this is the only one that does anything. I have to play this one, and I have to hope for him to use the second effect. And that's the only way I can hope to do anything. Which obviously isn't going to happen. I think sending a skill here is kind of a setup. But it's not going to do shit, he just does things on the next turn. Like, at this point, just passing is looking like the best play. Because if I play anything, this goes to the graveyard and he can use this effect. Oh, and even if I had skills, he will just destroy them. That kinda does nothing. Like, if I draw another one of these, it's still one of the better plays. Even if he didn't destroy it, will still be one of the better draws. Oh my god, I get it. It's actually, as I'm saying, this is one of the best draws I could get. I get it. Okay, now I cannot fuck this up. I add Savatrice, normal Savatrice add a skill. I can also just play straight into Invitare next. I think this Harmony is good in this situation. Intunare actually does something. That's also a thing. Sending this guy. I might go straight into the Red Wing. I still haven't used their graveyard thing. So I'm going to be able to pendulum her back, probably. He has to choose between Special the Dragon or Angel. Can I fusion consent from the field height? It can. So if he chooses to Special the Dragon, I can still go into Dragoon. And he just chooses to concede. How many gems do I even have? Probably very little. 243? No. I demand the new battle pass. I'm trying to think what even to use instead of Intunare. Because Intunare is so awkward most of the time. Quite a lot of hand traps. The one I'd like to resolve more is Maxi. Okay, that smells like the armaments. Soviak, add a tier name to hand. I mean, I can draw that, but I don't think I want to. then Havnis, and Mills Shiren as well as the Kashtira Fenrir. Havnis activates. I will now pop the Roach. And if he can negate it, then I will regret not having just used Drov earlier. No, no, no. Okay, it's fine. God, I really wish I had done Drov earlier. Goes into kit. A royal kit. I tried to craft mine not too long ago, and I failed at it. He's so close to being able to make a Hovkavus, which then stops my Nibiru. That was kind of how I was playing the Armament Finsmith deck. I just rushed into Hovkavus to stop Nibiru, and then used Finsmith to make Beatrice and Transaction Hallback and Mayakashi trap, and that wins the game. That's two monsters including a kit, and that makes Hovkavus, which stops my Nibiru. That can make a level 10 synchro. Now he can double stop my Nibiru. All of this because I chose to max C before draw. Yes, I can kind of chalk it down to RNG. Like if he doesn't have the cloud by, then using draw could be painful too. Top deck Red Eyes Fusion, which he has two ways of negating. I mean, I can just pray that he's sleeping and somehow hide quicks. Watch. No, he wasn't sleeping. Okay, I need to take a short break to get something to eat. I'm just wondering if I come back, do I play Master Duel or do I play Tekken? Because I feel like playing both. I didn't even have any progress here, that's unfortunate. I think I'll keep playing some more Master Duel games, but still do want to play Tekken later. Now, what would be really useful is a timer on screen. How can I make that? We should have looked into how earlier. You back? I haven't even gone yet. I think it will be pretty large interval till I'm back. I'm just figuring out how to add something on the screen. Showing off the Acquisition Friends deck? Alright, that's something I want to look at. the without any sorts of synchro, then you have Quem, Shishao, and Dissipator. Pretty nice. Can you even make something with the Quem on the opponent turn? Alba's in graveyard ready to be summoned? I see, I see. And then that's okay, I get it. That's how you go into, for example, Mirror Jade. You don't even need Branded Fusion because you just use an opponent monster and Super Poly on Vex. Okay, that works. I don't wanna crop this. Just being too perfectionist with something that literally does not matter. That's still not enough. Okay, whatever, who cares? Alright, I will be right back. Hello. Wait, why are you still up there? What the fuck? I wait down a little bit to rest. Like actually rest from surgery. Which being sitting down on the chair is not the best way to rest. I'll be playing a little bit more Vaalmonica, then I might change to the armament deck. So that I can rage at not having gun traps instead of the deck being low power. To draw. Then these cards are full combo. At least under no hand traps. Because I still need the Savatres to get Skelta. If I don't, I'm kind of in a very hoof spot. That's odd. Adds Albas. Right. Adding Cartesia, okay. And then I can draw with no reason not to. Using Trust. Can he even set something? Your opponent has activated blah blah blah, set one. Your opponent controls a monster, you can add it. It's setting fusion duplication. Okay. Wait, what was this bip? Oh, it's just a Google timer. Oh, he can send the branded fusion from there. Cool combo. Branded is pretty cool. Really strong board considering it was all underdraw. Out of scale. This one can be negated. The Savatres cannot be negated. Like, by no means. This sends to the graveyard, this excavates. I might actually want an angel here. Oh, cowed by. Now I don't really have a normal summon. The situation is pretty dire. Did I not? I didn't get to use Savatres. So I'm going to have to excavate her and get very lucky. The chances of getting her are so low. I guess Scout is fine. That is not Scout. That could be Savatres if I didn't use the once per turn effect. Wait, can I? No, I can't even activate it twice. I mean, I can go Wink too. I think that's better than nothing. But then he's just going to do fusion duplication. Alright, I'm going to try to cook regardless. Demonu. To wait for Demonu. Oh, I can summon it, get like a Baguska. That can't be too bad. I can make Zeus out of Baguska, but he's just going to quick effect, make Mirror Jade, and that deals with it. Does it? It deals with Zeus, not with Baguska. Of course, I can always just go make Verti, make Dragoon. Then the Dragoon has to negate the Banish, so he cannot negate the Raigeki of Mirror Jade. It might really be a Baguska pass. The problem with Baguska pass is that he just makes Widow Knight and deals with it. Whatever I do, I need to start moving, I suppose. In theory, I can make Dark. But that doesn't really give me anything. Not at Wing 3. I would need one more monster. I think I'll try to make Dragoon. Any fusion duplication gaming? Oh, she specials from the grave. That's such a good effect. Okay, that's going to be fusion summoning with my Vert. I think it's time to hit the button. Savatris needs to add Scouter. Very awkward, but doable. I mean, 90% of the Vaalmonica combinations are going to be very awkward. At least I have Cowed by. Basically, I'm not going to get the field spell. And, I want to Cowed by that. But maybe he has a Maxi waiting. What can I do under that? So it counts deck and extra. If you don't get Scouter, then I Demonus and maybe Dark Magician. Activate Scouter, grab Invitare. Invitare specials 2 bodies, giving him 1 card. And then from there I can make Zebufera. And make Baguska. The 20 times I mentioned it earlier was not joking. DM in your hand again? Yeah, the shuffle is just fucked. There's no way this is proper odds. I mean, RNG can result in anything. But this is very crazy. Okay, DM right into the trash. I can't even use him for the fusion while he's on the graveyard. That sounds like an Ash. I think I wink one with Celatris just so that I get her in hand. And then basically Maxi is the only thing I have. I could still Pendulum. Should have done that. Then again, I can't just go into Verti and get Dragoon because DM is in my graveyard. So I will be getting something like a Viral Knight. Targeting my Dark Magician. Okay. This card is so fucking old. But it's good to see the old classics are still usable. Double Resonator. Okay, at least I think this guy summon a lot. If this card is sent from monsters onto graveyard, you can special one Red Eyes Dragon Archfiend from extra. Then if this card was sent to the graveyard as Synchro material for Dark Dragon Synchro, you can destroy all attack position monsters opponent controls. Two field spells, that's crazy. When your opponent activates a card or effect while you control blah blah, you can target one card on the field and destroy it. Okay. What are you targeting? Because if it's skill, I'm going to other back with this effect. If it's the field spell, then I kinda don't need it. Targeting Demono. And it goes neatly into my extra. That's pretty good. Already have Scout in the graveyard, so I could go straight into Invitaria. But I think getting Scout first is still better. Okay, actually resolving. Unfortunately, I'm only going to be able to get one out of the extra. Do you have any protections? Doesn't look like. Because in that case, I kind of want to go into Hez Wink Monster. So I might shuffle back the field spell and draw 2. Get me a Disharmonia, that's actually fantastic. And I suppose I target Scouter here. And at this point, because I have Disharmonia, I'm guaranteed to reach 3 counters on my choice. This one should be good, but I kind of want to just OTK. Which means this one would be even better. Special one that can be special, okay. He's going to pick Maxi, of course. If he doesn't take the Dark Magician, then... I had a plan, but I just forgot it. Okay, I can Bestial the Dark Magician, that's fine. Can also go into Apollus, prevent any weird shenanigans. I think that's correct. I can also just steal this guy, that's also a possibility. Like, I was thinking of removing it with the bestial effect, but I can literally just steal it. I think I recover the Skeleton. Like this. Now I turn him into the boss. If it starts into the graveyard... Wait, what did it do? Whatever it does, I'm just going to negate it. Special one Red Eyes Dragon Archfiend. Alright, the Vaalmonica pop off. I see a lot of people using the new Kuribo border. I think I'm liking it more than the first time I put my eyes on it. Elas Fusion in my hand, what a surprise. Also in Tenaria, which is a 1 copy. Like, well, what the fuck do I do? I want to use your icon plus Dark Frame. Very edgy. Then you will need a matching name too, like the edgiest name you can think of. I mean, I can recover one of the guys and then activate this effect again. And then at that point, it's not going to be doing anything actually. So, Red Eyes Fusion Raw is probably correct. Watch it get Ash Blossom. It didn't. Okay, do I want to do anything with this? I think it's fine to add a card back. So this isn't actually going to do anything. Ew. Is there even a point to negating that instead of waiting for example, the Samsara? Because per turn you can discard one card special when Fiend from graveyard. I'm so tempted to do this, but this can't be right. Do you have draw in hand? Nope. Actually, this guy name could be used for the edgy combination of icon and profile. Okay, I kind of want to negate this guy. During main phase, you can normal summon one Fiend, which he just added. Alright, let's try. They can use the continuous to reborn it. Right. He just has to discard the card. Or if they have Vatus, they can discard Vatus to reborn it. What about this one? What fucked up thing are they going to pull off by having it? Destroy Dark Beckoning Beast. Add Eternal Favorite. Special summon one of your U-Bells that is banished or in graveyard. Neither player can activate cards when that monster is special. That's stay around negate. They're just going to cook from here. Like they attack into the Dragoon twice and that wins the match. You've Mental Hero Niels Kruger, what the fuck? If this card battles an opponent monster, you can inflict damage to opponent equal to that opponent monster's attack. That's kind of funny. The U-Bell hero? Normally not played. Yeah, I don't remember seeing this guy ever played in either U-Bell or Heroes. I'm sure he had other ways to seal the deal. Time Ward? Ward of the Missing Barrows. Level 10 Fiend, you can special discard by banishing 3 from graveyard, 1 of each type. If this card is special summoned from hand, you can banish 1 monster and 2 spell or traps from opponent field or graveyard. That's kinda cool. And I'm sure I have plenty of decks that could meet that summon condition easily. Zelv. I wonder if Ghost Spell is only useful against this. If this card is normal or special, you can add one level 5 monster or chimera fusion from deck to hand. If this card is sent to graveyard as fusion summon, you can add one illusion monster. I just do my thing and blow it out right away. Because I think they have multiple targets where it's good to negate. I cannot negate the Mirror Sword Knight. It's a quick effect tribute. Holy shit! That actually killed him. That's the kind of moment where you end the match and you think, if he knew the deck I was playing, maybe he wouldn't concede so easily. Thankfully, I'm actually getting going second cards when going second. No, actually getting hand traps in the deck that runs a lot of hand traps. There's going to be Finsmith for sure. And I kinda want to do the Bestial and the Engraver. Although I could always just Bestial that very. The thing is that he's going to use that guy to make Requiem. If the spell or trap is activated in this card column, you can add one Magical Musket card from deck to hand. I mean, I have Nibiru too. I can't be too scared. Just from what's the name? Just from Finsmith alone, he's going to use a lot of summons. I'm also noticing he's taking a lot of time. So he might end up not knowing what to do because he has no time. I'm saying that from experience. Okay. Fusing with no engraver inside. Maybe it's a magical musket fusion. Do they have any? Lacrima. Lacrima, target vary. Actually, target the magical musket guy. So, this is that spot. I think I do Druid Swarm here. Not banishing an engraver, but I'm banishing on the same situation. Yippee! Alright, this is going to be the streak that pushes it to the next ranking thing. Platinum 2. Andrew Seed number 1. Oh damn, Hela's fucking fusion in hand again. Like, this is Hela's pass. There's basically nothing else to do. He has a response. No, I couldn't even ping that. Well, I guess I do exactly as I was saying, red ice pass. I just don't get the red ice. It's still better than what I would get if I had like one of the materials instead of the fusion. Do you summon anything? Add one monster from deck to hand with the same type or attribute as that. Also for the rest of the turn, after this resolves, you cannot special except X's. If you control no monster or opponent, blah blah blah, you can special discard from hand. If you do special one, okay, definitely want to see here. Another? Are you kidding me? I'm getting blown up by Ash Blossoms. That's the second one. So that gives him a free rank 8 if I understand correctly. And he's locked but into X's only. This one just turns everything into level 8. That's pretty interesting. How do these cards behave if they hit, for example, an Axis monster? Does it become level 8 instead of rank 8? You can touch two materials from this, special summon from extra, blah blah. Okay, that looks like a very juicy negate target. Cool design though. It's negated, sir. Oh, I guess he just wants them in the graveyard. I can go spell that. I just don't see if it's worth it. Because this is just a body. I don't know what else he can do. Then I'm down to one card that isn't really doing anything. Not without a combo. Maybe he just gets mad and concedes. Okay, he's going to add one dragon. I can Cloud Dragon. If this is harder to hand, you can special it. And you can tribute it to special one token from deck or graveyard. And he still has battle phase, that's also a problem. I mean, I can make Zeus on the next turn. If I draw into a monster, of course. Wait, what does that do? Is he planning to make Zeus? In phase? Okay, that was very strange. Do you do anything while attached to this material? First effect, shift of the exit. Second effect, add field spell. Another deck that was completed because of the 60 dust. Wait, what deck is this? I mean, obviously it has branded stuff. But then there's the other Fusion Dragon. Hmm. It's diet branded. Alright, cool. Are you... Don't tell me you're also not using branded Fusion in here. Draw kills me. Because I would need to add the monster from here. And then use that to go into Typhoon. Imagine playing a deck that doesn't tie to literally any hand trap. One doesn't mind drawing branded Fusion. I think I will play until I get another loss and then might change to Tekken. I mean, I see the problem with branded in the Sword Soul because branded Fusion locks you out of anything that isn't a fusion. And I think it locks it for the whole turn, it's not like before or after. Oh, speaking of branded, there we go. Add Magnanet. Retaliating Sea, now that's spicy. That's actually a card that I feel like might pull weight if I add it to my deck. Now I can Druid Swarm on that target. He's still going to get a draw. He did spend his normal summon. End phase. Okay, my turn. I got the cards to cook. Especially that covered by. The covered by is so nice. I'll scale. I think scale sending another scale definitely need to cover by on that. If I don't cover by, my turn is basically over. But at least I don't go into Vaalmonica stuff. I guess I could easily make Dragoon. This one has to add Skeleton. No, it's not adding anything. So it's still a dragon play. Surely he doesn't have a way to respond to this. I don't really see what card could do it. I mean, he obviously has something he can activate right now. Okay, special Diverti? Is there any reason to go Viral Knight? I don't see it. Dark doesn't do anything. Although I can make Artemis, then go. Beatrice comes back to my hand, go Viral Knight, Pendulum Summon, and then go Verti. Does that work? I think it does. But it's better to actually just take the battle phase. Oh, I could keep the Bestial, I think. Okay, so that's what he would have, a Bestial. Another one? Targeting his own Veiler. And he's going to draw another Bestial on the next turn. At least for now, I know everything he has. The Powderic Magnamut combination is annoying. So I might go into battle phase, kill one of them. I can kill two, actually. Getting the draw one from that. I mean, it still looks like I'll have some interaction for the next turn. Beatrice doesn't have enough attack to do anything. So, battle phase. Kill this guy. Oh wait, that doesn't activate the Restorm. It does. There's still one problem with the Dragon, which is I only have one Imperm, and I need to send one card for the negate. Oh, and he just gets the Bestial back. Oh well, it's just one. I want to get rid of that card as soon as possible. It's so annoying. Okay, now I believe I can pop both. And get the burn. That's lovely. I don't think there's a point in negating that. That just adds Maxi. 4 cards, it's still pretty crazy. And then he can very easily get another one from the regained. Normal Ash Blossom with a Maxi in hand. Where could this be going? So that's where it's going. You cannot target my Dragoon though. Now you cannot summon. Returning the Verti? Oh, never mind. It doesn't target. Yucky. Now I have no way of getting him back. Dragoon bounced. I thought it targeted. Still down to 41. So if I draw Savatres here, not everything is over. Or a field spell. He does have Maxi and I'm still at 0 counters. I have such a big feeling that's an Imperm. If it is Imperm, it's on the right column even. Okay, it has to be Pass. Okay, that's Maxi. Hopefully he doesn't have more Bestials in hand to just spam them before the siege resolves. What's taking him so long to pick? Is he just choosing where to place it? Wawa. I mean, that's Vito already. So, nothing I can really do at this point has a point. He can just attack and win. I still feel like I should be resting. But I want to stream. Why can't I just stream this from bed? I think I might be done for today. Just because I feel like I need to rest. I kind of want to come back though, so maybe rest for a bit, come back for Tekken. No rush to climb. I mean, if there was a rush to climb, I would be playing another deck. I'm enjoying this one a lot, even though almost always I just get my Vaalmonica combo broken and then go back to Dragoon. This is basically all hand traps. This deck is actually really crazy. I want to try this. Like, holy shit, everything is a hand trap. Basically, only the branded regaineds aren't. And I suppose these ones you cannot. You can use the infinite impermanence going second. It's just a cowed by that you can't. Watch a brick zombie deck versus terrible brick eye player. I also find really funny that this guy doesn't even need a full one extra. Okay, I want to copy this. Deck capacity reached maximum. Give me just 1 second. What can I do with from here? Okay, I think this one. This is just Witchcrafter with some Dark Magician bricks and Branded Fusion thrown in there for good measure. This guy also has an interesting name I didn't notice. Love Tempai. Oh man, is this using the new zombie cards? So you have left arm offering for the grass on a 58 pile. Interesting number. Are there any newer cards I'm not familiar with? Doesn't look like. Oh, you have the Flying Mary. Only Flying Mary? Okay, let's see if it goes in action. Going first with Trust in hand, that makes me feel so much safer. Except you literally just normal, not even normal, you set this and pass. If this card is sent to the graveyard for a synchro, you can target one level 4 lower zombie and special it. Blue Eyes, normals the Sage, doesn't get negated. Sends the Maiden, gets the continuous trap and wishes. Wishes add one level 1 tuner and one spell trap that mentions Blue Eyes. If you want to see Flying Mary, I can swap this one out. Okay, now that specials the Blue Eyes. This feels like they have so many cards that go +1 into the Spirit Dragon. And this is the second time he's activating it. I guess he's activating the hand effect this time. Sends the Maiden for another Blue Eyes. Their combo was super long, but they could not OTK. Like, do they get very close? How does it work? Oh, the Mazera. I guess that's how it works. Now, if you were playing a trap deck, this would be a bit of a problem, potentially. Wait, could he not go into the bigger spirit? Ash Blossom on the Foolish. No way to get the Shang-Chi out. But you can activate Trust. You go into Grass. Oh, okay, this is going to be good. So 51 to 27, that gives you a fuck ton of shit. Right here, you just won the match. A Dotscaper, Mizuki, Unizombie, that is a Mudora. The Glow Up with the Zombie World Vibe. And then we got 3 copies of Mizuki, that's funny. Shinobi Necro, Jet Synchron, the Trudu, and that's how we got. Okay, how do you cook? Got to keep banishing the Mazera. Blue Eyes, I believe, is going to grab a bigger dragon from the extra. Okay, one Blue Eyes. Ultimate Spirit Dragon. And then that's negated. I feel like this effect of not being able to banish from your graveyard is, I don't know, very perky, not going to do shit against most decks. But against some is very strong. Like, even against Bestial it's very helpful, sure. But it doesn't even stop them despite being so specific. Like, they can still banish their own. It counters Bestials. True, true. Alright, pay 4000 for the Destrudo. What level was he? Oh, targeted the Shang-Chi, so pretty low level. Metal Dragon Felgrand, which targets one monster on opponent graveyard and banish. That's... Wait, how did it work under this? How is this negated? Because you're literally banishing one card from his graveyard. Okay, now it's negated and destroyed. Shang-Chi activates. And it stops banishing from graveyard. Oh, okay, okay. You are targeting the field. Mezuki, special the Uni-Zombie, one of the strongest zombie cards. Going to Baron. Baron, target one, pop the True White. Get Waiver, pops the Waiver. Negate. Okay, so they have weakness, kind of like Dark Magician, when you destroy the continuous destroys of their monsters. So the only thing left is this Blue Tyrant. Can attack all monsters your opponent controls on siege. Once per turn at the end of damage step, if this bat was target one trap in the graveyard, set it. Gozuki comes back. Sends one, sends that guy. Is the Mezuki not once per turn? It's not? Wow. That's so good. That's makes it so much more funny that you mill 3 Mezuki with grass. That's so TK. Oh my goodness. 500 GG. I ran out of high level zombies for glow up. Okay, let me see your deck one more time. Not running Bavardrock. I guess Bavardrock can be a pretty annoying Garnet as well. Is it still not done? Do you have anything specific that you're missing? Also, interesting kit in here without the armaments. I guess you have the extra foolish for that. I'm missing some of the hearts for this. Once per turn you can detach one material from this, special summon one dragon from deck, make the attack 0. That's very good. It requires specifically level 6 dragons though. I mean, it works with pistols. And this deck is all about pistols. Marking Sarks, Marking Inseti, also need Doom King and Zombie Vampire. All of those are extremely good cards. I have the Ultra Card to craft this. So I might actually do that. And I wonder what are some examples of really good cards I can add to the extra. Maybe a Goddess and a Zeus. Zombie deck is just for goofing around. We'll finish it one day. It's hard to finish it when every other deck that isn't zombie keeps getting so much stronger. Okay, fuck it. I think I'm crafting this and taking it for one test match before I stop the stream. This looks fun enough. I'll non-foils. But I do get to pull on this pack. Hey, some Gamba before the stream is over. Isn't that nice? Oh, it's the Ogdoadic pack. I guess there's nothing really interesting in here. I like the Gishkis though. Okay, I'll just fill the extra with random bullshit. I have IP and SP. I need just one more. I have two Macrackers. No, I kind of want to add Pot of Extrav here. Maybe I'm already ruining the deck, but I feel like this is fine. And then just make copies of each extra deck monster. What would I be taking out though? Try Wovo? Wait, what the fuck is Wovo? Founder of the Drudge Dragons. Monsters you control gain 100 attack or defense for each card in an opponent graveyard. You can target one card in your opponent graveyard, touch one or two materials, then activate the appropriate effect. Bounce it with one material, or if targeted monster is special summoned, if the target is a monster special, it face up or in face down defense to your field. If it's not, set it on your field. That actually does sound very interesting. What is the art? Funny and that guy? Okay, I think that makes it so I don't want Extrav anymore. But I do feel like with the right extra deck, Extrav could be very good here. It's also like a Diddy Crow. Nice, nice. Okay, I think I'll put him as the main card like that. Then I really like this art, so that will be it. Cartesia is a good girl. And freaking Max in here. I mean, it's our Hunt Trap deck. And what Hunt Trap is more iconic than C? Also, Monster Reborn was a lot of damage. Okay, what field for this? Alright, that works. I wonder if you actually want to go second with this. So it was this guy. Who was going first? 5 turns. I guess I can just check really quick. Maybe I won the coin flip and win first, but I'm curious because I feel like there is a chance this deck actually wants to go second. Okay, he chose going first, so that is definitely not the case. Alright, time to be evil with almost everything, Hunt Trap. Flavus, kind of annoying to have too. I mean, I guess I just pass here. And at least I still make use of the Flavus. And if he plays into it, I'm going to get a billion hand traps. So I actually feel kind of safe. Ferrier does not trigger the Flavus. And the summons from graveyard also don't trigger it, I think. That's disgusting. So he can probably very easily make like he just needs to special another. Yucky. Can't even favor that. Alright, I think that did not count. That was way too quick. I didn't even see a bestial. Come on. Let me go. Just one more match. I just set the branded regained. I don't see why not. Bricked? I mean, I can't call myself bricked when I still have the C. But I feel like there aren't a lot of ways to unbrick this deck. You kinda need to draw into the Wobelian. At least going first, I suppose. For a moment, when he discarded that, I was wondering if he was playing Vaalmonica, but of course not. I think I can hold on the C. Yeah, it's Deception. If he tries to Ash Blossom that I can count by. No Ash Blossom, okay. How these banishes could go far? 3 banishes is nothing to scoff at, and I'm going to be drawing some hand traps. Murcielago, that's a searcher. And then eventually I can draw, but I think not here. Add one Azamina from deck to hand, and when destroyed, add another. Battle phase. Should I even be taking that? Well, I have to. I don't have anything to banish. Don't tell me you're passing on that. Give me a banish target. No. This is rough. I feel like he somehow recognized my deck. It's still bricked. Wow. Like, did I get outplayed or was this just unlucky? Okay, tracked. Nothing I can do about it yet. Now, I could punish that guy. I could punish and draw. Wait, what is causing my monster to be lower attack? Is that something from the Murciélago? Yes, it is. Okay, what are you tributing? Summoning another Diablo. Is that even a good negate? Like, what does he add from that? This is already OSS, that's kind of the scariest. It's at 3? Jesus. Why is this at 3? I mean, he has Whittle, regardless. Actually, I should maybe... Okay, never mind. I was thinking weird things that don't really work. Why couldn't I get Branded Regained to activate? Now send... Card is destroyed by battle or card effect. So it doesn't trigger when sent to the graveyard. Now Sarunir onto that. Actually, I should have done my own Bestial, because I'm going to recover it with the Regained. Or not. Why is this not triggering? Card sent to the graveyard. What is useful in the graveyard? The Rebellion? Except during the damage step? Was that really what happened? Well, I guess. Okay, so you're telling me if I count by the Diabell Star, I can activate this? Okay, finally that actually works. Yeah, yucky. He doesn't have a Whittle. Maybe he gets too excited, special summoning, plays into the Nibiru. End phase. Okay, I have one turn to save my life. And I get a Flavus. That doesn't do anything. Okay, then I think that's it for today's stream. Which I could stream more, but I'm really needing some rest. Need to lay down in bed. I really want to play Tekken later. Well, have a good one.